Maximum alert at the Bernabeu. The latest developments at Real Madrid are a true turnaround. The kind that promises to shake the foundations and accelerate the heartbeat of the Madridista nation. Xabi Alonso has barely arrived and has already demonstrated his strength, promoting a young talent to a leading role, betting on a rookie who dominated the side like a veteran, and repositioning an established champion in a surprising role. And the story doesn't end there. The backstage area was abuzz with the reaction of a star player dissatisfied with the bench. While the transfer market hinted at a move worthy of a movie script, Florentino Perez's response was a display of authority that silenced his rivals, Madridistas. Prepare to understand, Xabi Alonso's decision is shaping the future of a squad gem. The impressive debut that brought a genuine smile to Vinicius Jr.'s face. The masterstroke behind the scenes that may have thwarted Manchester City's plans. Stay until the end, because each revelation is more shocking than the last, and if, like me, you run in white, subscribe, like, and turn on notifications, what's to come is the pure essence of the Bernabeu in flames. In the freezing cold of Austria, during a preseason friendly against WSG Tirol, Xabi Alonso sent a clear message: at his Real Madrid side, hierarchy will be respected, but talent and audacity will have free reign. For Arda Güler, that match was a turning point. Even in the first half, the young Turk received the coach's complete trust, who not only gave him the freedom to create but effectively handed him the keys to the attack. It was a symbolic act, entrusting a 20-year-old with the responsibility of being the maestro of a team. Under immense pressure, Güler responded with a stellar performance, sharp vision, vertical passes that broke down defensive lines, and an elegant ball control that generated admiration. For him, this was more than just a friendly. It was confirmation that, after an initial period of injuries and waiting, his time to shine had arrived. Strategically, Alonso kept him on the field, allowing him to feel the weight and glory of commanding the midfield of the biggest club on the planet. The message to the locker room was direct: whoever has talent, discipline, and personality will play, regardless of the name on their back. It's the end of the comfort zone for Güler. It was the foundation for establishing his place as a central player in Alonso's project. If he maintains this stance, the Bernabeu will have to get used to seeing him no longer as a promising prospect, but as a protagonist. His name may not yet be familiar to everyone at the Bernabeu, but judging by what he's shown, it's only a matter of time. Alvaro Carreras, a 21-year-old left back, arrived quietly, but his debut was that of someone who seemed born to wear the white jersey. Yes, it was in a friendly, but anyone who lives Madridismo knows that every minute is a trial by fire. Carreras not only passed the test, he mastered it from the start. His personality was evident. He demanded the game, pushed forward, and established an instant connection with Vinicius Jr., as if they had been playing together for seasons. Vini, visibly pleased, found in the newcomer a partner capable of matching his intensity and understanding his movements. This chemistry is golden for the Whites' attack. However, his brilliance wasn't limited to attack. Defensively, Carreras displayed remarkable game reading and impressively an almost telepathic connection with Dean Huijsen. The young defender, also seeking his own place, seemed to connect with the fullback through eye contact. From the bench, Xabi Alonso watched with the satisfaction of someone who'd found an unexpected solution. Carreras presented himself as the answer for left back, a position that had been lacking consistency. In his post-match remarks, he thanked the team for their trust and stated that he came to fight for the starting spot. Judging by his attitude, no one doubts it. He has just staked his claim as a name to watch closely. David Alaba is a name synonymous with victory at Real Madrid. He arrived, won, and established himself as an elite defender and a discreet leader. However, football can be unforgiving. Injuries and the rise of rivals have kept him out of the spotlight. Rumors of a possible departure were already circulating, with veiled offers from Germany and England. The Austrian's response? He ignored the speculation and decided to fight. More than that, he sought out Xabi Alonso and made himself available in a way few veterans would, accepting alternative positions to meet the team's needs. Internal reports indicate that he trained as a defensive midfielder, honed his ball-passing skills, and served as a true mentor to young defenders like Huijsen. This attitude of humility and commitment impressed Alonso in a squad of stars. Seeing a player of his caliber forgo his ego for the sake of the collective is a powerful signal. In the friendly, even with only a few minutes, his leadership was evident, guiding, encouraging, and communicating like a captain without the armband. Alaba can not only regain his place, but rewrite his history at the club, now as a symbol of resilience and unconditional loyalty to the badge. In the European football power game, Manchester City attempted a masterstroke, an audacious maneuver aimed at the heart of the Madrid project, a direct, piece-by-piece swap of Erling Haaland for Rodrigo goes. The English logic was clear: offer one of the greatest goal machines of our time, a physical and media phenomenon, in exchange for a player who, in their view, could be the sacrificable one in the new attacking trio of Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe. However, the response from Florentino Perez and the Real Madrid board was a no that echoed from Manchester to Madrid, a firm, immediate, and strategically significant no. This no is a manifesto of the club's philosophy. At 24, Rodrigo transcends the superficial analysis of a skilled player. He is a silent talisman, a pillar of the recent winning streak, and the author of some of the most miraculous chapters in the club's modern Champions League history. His ability to step up in moments of maximum pressure, to score goals that seem impossible, has earned him an almost mystical status at the Bernabeu. Xabi Alonso, a profound connoisseur of the club's culture, made it clear that keeping Rodrigo was non-negotiable. He sees the Brazilian as the perfect balance, an intelligent player whose tactical understanding and chemistry with Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe can forge one of the most fluid and lethal attacks in history. Sources close to the board confirm that the proposal was rejected without delay, and that not even the inclusion of a substantial financial compensation from City made Madrid hesitate. The message is unequivocal: the club's identity is not for sale. Haaland, with all his firepower, would represent a departure. His signing would require a profound tactical adjustment, forcing the team to play with a fixed nine and giving up the mobility and interchanging positions that characterize the Whites' attack. It would be exchanging a harmonious and unpredictable ecosystem for dependence on a single finisher. However brilliant, it would be damaging to the team's soul. Beyond the tactical issue, the decision was a lesson in strategic vision, handing Rodrigo, a player who embodies Madrid's DNA and knows the secrets of European football, to a direct rival in the Champions League race would be a colossal mistake, strengthening the enemy with a weapon forged at home. Florentino Perez, as guardian of the club's legacy, understands that certain moves are irreversible and that prestige is built as much with the signings one makes as with the ones one refuses. By rejecting the trade, Real Madrid not only protected a valuable asset but also reaffirmed its essence to the world. At this club, it's not enough to be a star, you have to be part of history. You have to understand the weight of the white jersey. And Rodrigo, with his decisive goals and quiet dedication, has repeatedly proven that he carries this soul within him. Pre-season is barely over, but Xabi Alonso's mark on Real Madrid is already profound. It's not just about new formations, but also a change in mentality. A much-needed injection of energy into the club. Alonso arrived with a clear plan and the authority to execute it. First, meritocracy was reinstated as the law. Players who seemed forgotten, like Arda Güler, are given real opportunities when they demonstrate desire. Youngsters like Carreras and Huijsen are launched without hesitation, showing that talent trumps status. At the same time, veterans like Alaba have understood that reinvention is the only path to relevance. Tactically, the team is more vertical and aggressive. Transitions are quicker. The midfield is a creative engine, and the team demonstrates constant intensity in winning back possession. Alonso demands courage and boldness, essential ingredients for a championship team. This revolution is reflected in the atmosphere. Communication on the pitch is more fluid, and the team seems more united. Alonso knows how to captivate the fans with his bets, showing that he's building the future without giving up present glory. If he maintains this momentum, he can not only rack up trophies, but also restore Real Madrid's aura of an unbeatable team, one that intimidates opponents even before kickoff. Madridistas, the message resonated. The Real Madrid reborn under Xabi Alonso's leadership is voracious, focused, and relentless. The era of complacency is over. There is no longer room for those who do not understand the honor and responsibility of wearing this jersey. Every training session is a final. Every game is a chance to make history. The vote of confidence in Güler, Carreras' stunning debut, Alaba's lesson in humility, and the refusal to trade the team's soul for Haaland show that the board and the coach are in perfect sync, with a single focus: global domination. Now, I ask you, are you ready for this new era? Ready to see young players become idols, veterans rise again, and rivals fear the sound of the Champions League anthem? Leave your opinion in the comments. The battle for the future has already begun, and we Madridistas are a fundamental part of it. Hala Madrid.